Greetings and welcome back to Factorio. I'm KatherineOfSky and I'm still losing my voice slightly. Anyway, so I discovered through some of the comments, thank you so much for this, that I inadvertently already have the reactors being loaded into the train. That's why this inserter wasn't listening. Or it was listening, but this one was trying to sneak them in under my nose. I didn't realize I had this here, and I'm not sure how they got there. Normally, I never have them on the building train, so this was like, huh, okay, confusion time. Anyway, today we are going to focus on making, guess what, red circuits. And I've spent several minutes sitting here kind of puzzling out how I want to do this thing. I do want to do a belt-based system instead of bots. So we're going to kind of go with that thought in mind. Now then, the first thing I want to do is make a train line here and a train station. So what I'm thinking is having the copper ore flow to the right, and here we'll have smelting, and then our train track will come around here and then go and have train stations here, and then we'll make the red circuits above there in that kind of area, and then we'll have the exit going out in that direction. So that's what kind of I'm thinking about at the moment. Now then, I do want to get some stuff. Now, the important thing here, I feel, is going to be the building train. And so I want to get that station made as quickly as possible. So let's put that there. And there's going to be a new form of outposty thingy. I'm going to try to respect the cliffs as well, because I feel like there's no point in playing with them if you're not enjoying them. So we're going to enjoy them. So, all right, so let's see. We want to do our signals here so we don't get this messed up. So crossings need the chain signal beforehand. So there, and then let's also put one there, and then we can have one here for waiting. There we go. And then one after the crossing. There we go. Okay, and then I think we want to close this block by having one signal right there. So that train can either go this way or that way, and then it will clear for the rest of the trains. So let's see. We're going to have some pretty long trains going along this track. So I'm thinking we want to have our nine length ones in play. I want to see. Let's see. We can probably get our track going this way. Like this. Oopsies. Shift and straight up. And let's have this. I want to make this kind of as square as possible. Here. There we go. We're working off the supplies from the Spidertron at the moment. So that's pretty handy. All right, let's go and see about more train parking. Hello. Yes. More cars? Yes. No. Okay, that's fine. Guess we need there-ish. So this should be enough space for a smelting area. If not, I can always, let's see, is this enough space? I don't know. What I'm thinking is just have the ore coming to the right. Let's go and copy some of these smelting thingies over here. So we're going to use this exact design, make our lives somewhat easier. Okay. Oh, this is going to be fine, I think, if I put it here. I could also maybe even, let's go in map mode and kind of like figure out where this needs to be. I could put one down here and have separate belts going up there, but I think this is going to be plenty of room. At the moment, I think what we're going to do is do something like 4 smelters, say. Okay, I think that's fine if we do like 4. So that's going to be 4 and done. Good. I don't really want them to work on this too much. I'd really rather have them turn their little robot hearts into making a train station. So how do we want to do this? We actually would like to, and what I was also thinking is maybe have parking here. So let's walk over here and figure out where we want the rails to come here. I'm thinking building train on the bottom, because that sort of makes sense to me. All right, let's go this way. Why don't we, for now, just do something quick and dirty like that? Okay, bots. Let's go. Really, bots? Come on. Come on. Come home. Come home. You're so slow. Let's go. Picking them up. Manually. Manually. Oh, God. Right, come on. Get this going. Oh, jeez. I don't know if those are Spidertron bots or those are my bots. My personal... They can't be mine because they, yeah, they, I turned mine off. So they're not functioning right now. But here we go. Yeah, this is good. This is very good. Okay, so at least we can build a building train station, and that's going to get us the materials to build all the other stuff, the mining and other things that need to go on over here. And we can place that right here. Let's go into our thingy, rails, building train station, which we built earlier in the series. Should I say that every time? I'm actually curious now what people would think about that. The other thing I want to do is we are going to have, and this is probably going to horrify some people, but it's extremely functional, and that's why I want to do it. We're going to have staggered train stations. They're not all going to line up. And that's quite important, actually, because what it's going to enable us to do is have our belts processing a little bit better. All right, so building train doesn't matter. We can just have this wherever. So let's put this here, and we'll stick that on. Yay, building train, hooray. And then that means we can get supplies from the world. Hello, world. We're coming to get you. Oh, yes. And then here, I guess we'll go underneath the cliffy cliffs. Okay, there we go. I don't know why I'm calling them funny names like cliffy cliffs. Should we go straight or down? Like, should we meet this at a right angle? I don't know if it matters. It might be shorter if we do, but most of the trains, let's see, plastic train's going to go down here. Green circuits is going to come from here, so let's go to the left. Let's make it easier on the left. The plastic one has very little distance to go in any case, so it's not really a big deal. Okay, all right, let's add this one here. And then we add our little curly whirly for down here. Hello, hello, not quite there. This one is always the tricky one to try to figure out what is the best distance there. And again, let's make... oh, that's nice. That's nice to never have to worry about that. All right, chain signals, crossing, and also for waiting for the next section to be open here. This needs to be a chain signal as well. Okay, and I think we're good. I think that's fine. Now then, I do want to put another signal here to... just make the block a tiny bit smaller. Where does that end? Here or so? Sure. Where does this one end? There or so ish. It doesn't really matter. But that'll give us a better thing to do here. So let's find out the name of this building train here. This is just called building. We're gonna call this Red Circuits 1. Building. Okay. Oh, this is exciting. Oh my god. This is exciting. Do you know how exciting this is? We are building red circuits. Ooh. Okay, happy days are here again, just so you know. This is thrilling. Like, I don't know if you knew this, but it is really thrilling. All right, Spider is going down here and collecting energy from the world. There we go. Nice. We're going to go back up, and apparently this is an area where the sun doesn't shine because it's dark all the time. Now then, I'm going to go ahead and... we don't need to take off the station yet because it's not on the schedule at the moment. So let's see. All of this stuff, sure, that's fine. Second thing, we are going to need mountains of this stuff. I don't know if we'll... yeah, we will need stack filter inserters because we are unloading things. We're also going to need assembling machines. Here, we're probably going to just need just a handful of bots. We're going to need miners and furnaces both. So great. And then here, we're not going to need most of this stuff. Let's see. This stuff doesn't need any kind of piping or anything like this. The other thing about it, I know I talked about it in one of the other previous episodes of like, oh geez, I shouldn't have deleted these. But the thing is, it doesn't actually matter because we could just copy a combinator from another building train station and it's no big deal. So cliff explosives will leave. Heat exchangers, all the nuclear stuff we don't need. We don't need water either. Landfill, I don't think so. because this place is like in the deserts right now. So let's go ahead and get our building train on the schedule to come here. And okay, so coal is done. Hooray. That's exciting. So it's going to plastic first to deliver those modules, which is cool. Let's see. Coal. Ideally, we want to have these in some kind of order that makes sense. Like, like right now, it doesn't make a lot of sense because we have coal first. But let's put that at the bottom. We're going to put also, we're going to just come here often right now. So let's go red circuits. Red circuits. P, Q, R. There we are. All right. Where are the thing? Okay. Inactivity. Now, why is it red? Let's find out why. Stop is disabled. Why is it disabled? Hello? Why? Why you do? What's going on here? Oh, yes. Because I don't think I fixed the thingies. Nope, I did not. Darn it. I was gonna fix the blueprint, but I didn't manage it, I don't think. Wait, hold on. Turn off alt mode. It's really difficult to see from the side, but I think this ends here. This only goes to that. Okay, so we definitely need to connect these. Spidertron, help me get over these trees, for God's sake. Okay, let's make some more green wire and then connect the output here. I really need to fix that because I changed the pole orientation for neatness. I think I talked about this in the last episode or something. And now it's kind of messing me up here. And then these guys. Hello. Please. Please. Ah, there we go. Okay. So now it should be green. It should be like, oh my God, we're screaming for supplies. Let's go. So, all right. So that's going to bring us stuff while we set this whole thing up, which is great. This is actually great. So what I'm thinking is if we look over here, these guys have, if we copy a section of these, like this one belt here, this has 37 miners. Now, according to my little thingy thing, we need 37 miners to fill this. No, it's actually, is it 62? No, it's 62. 62 miners. So this is, we're going to need to combine quite a lot of belts into getting these furnaces filled. Let's see. We do want to delete some of these trees. Nature, go away, please. Go away. We don't need you right now. We'll call you when we need you. Don't call us. We'll call you. And how do I want to do this? This is the complicated bit. I guess I could do vertical rows because the lines are going to be longer than we probably think. So mining, let's just use the compact, large, sure. Now, also, I want to... Do these have lights in them? No. That's perfect. We actually don't want lights. Because lights are a very naughty thing where you can't see the lights on the miners very well. Or at all. So that's not good. Kind of want to avoid that. Just a tiny bit. Can we do this? Yes, we can. Hooray! Go there. And then we'll just fill in the others by hand. And it should be fine. I really don't want to delete any of these cliffs here. Alright, and then we need to get rid of a lot of this stuff out here. Because it gets expensive to put that stuff out. And I guess we'll kind of try to balance these a tiny bit if we can. So this can go, that can go. And then I'll add just a few more miners on this side. Like this. Well, 2 will do, actually. That seems reasonable. There we go. Hooray! And we just need a power pole there to enlighten them on the electricity situation. All right. And then here we can kind of copy these as well. There we go. And get that belt flowing through there. And then just add power poles where they need to be. Okay, great. Okay, now then, we have all of these coming in. Now, we do need to, I was going to say attack this with robots. Not quite attack. That might be a bad kind of thing here. Here, can you just come, please, to red circuits, which should be the first thing on the list here. I want to put it right after the base. Okay. And then we need, let's get our roboports to get our building radius up. There's one. How are we doing over there? It looks pretty good. Could put another one here. I think that would be very reasonable. Just stick one here. Oh, undergroundy in the way. Okay, that's fine. Let's see. Put another one here. And then here, we definitely need a roboport as well. Put that one there. Okay. So all of this stuff should be getting built. There is our building train coming right around. We can see it going there. All right. Now this needs to be probably removed. That, I guess, can sit there. And then we need to figure out how to get these over to here. Now, do we want 4 initially? What we're going to do is make arrays based on half belts of each of plastic and green circuits and half also of copper. And this is a red belt speed because we have to weave belts for this belted array. So red is the highest speed that we can weave at with, obviously. And so I've done the calculations based on that. And I think, let's see, how many of these things are there? Maybe that's a better way of going about this whole situation. We have 259. Now, if we do 259, let's see, calculator, hello, divided by 62. It's actually 62 and a half. We get slightly over 4. So that's good. But also remember that these are blue belts that we're thinking of and not red belts. So we only need half of a red belt, but we're just going to make it in blue belts because that's more efficient for us with module usage, etc. So let's see, how many of these belts do we have actually? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We'll call it 6. I think 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's actually 7, 8. I think we want to just go 7. I don't think we want to go 8 here. Because this one can easily be combined with that one. Can we do that on the other side? Let's go look. Oh, no. Give it back. Okay. I believe that one should work. Yeah, there it is. It's working. All right. Can we combine this one with another one? Probably not. So I'm thinking 7 to 4. Is there such a thing in this library? It's always nicer to have regular amounts, but there is a 7 to 4. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? Beautiful. Okay. So we'll go ahead and place this like right here-ish. Sure. And wow, I just have like nothing, absolutely nothing on me. This is so crazy to have like no building material at all. Or, no, it's actually, it is having nothing. But that's okay. The bots can place it. I can call the building train back. Hello, building train. Hello. Come back. Come to red circuits, please. Hello. Okay, it's actually almost here, so that's great. Yeah, there we go. So we're just going to get these guys kind of coming on here. Building train. Hello? Oh, there you are. Okay, I'm gonna kind of watch for it over here. Trying to do too many things at once. I'm sure that I will pay for this. Oh, there it comes. There it comes. Okay, I'm gonna walk up and tell it to stop. Please stop. Okay, stop. Manual mode. Thank you. Now then, let's grab some of these things, many of these things, and stuff and more stuff. Yeah, that should be a good amount of stuff. These are off. That's great. Perfect. Oh, this is so nice. Now we have the ability to make stuff. Okay. I do want to just grab blueprint of some of these belts here because obviously we need a good amount of them. Okay, there we go. And then this one goes there. Whoopsies. Okay. And then here, looks like we have some cliffs going on here a tiny bit. How about that? Okay, very good. And this one. Okay, you go here. Maybe there, this way. It's kind of cool building in the jungle. It's like, oh, this is some scary operation. Look at this. I love the Spidertron. the details the devs add sometimes are very, very amusing. Okay, there we go. So things are stinging over here. Hello? Okay, we do have that issue there. That's that one working. Okay, so all we need to do here is take these belts along and plug them in here, and that'll be fine. So this array is going to be quite useful for us and very powerful. Let's just grab this and there, and here. And copy this bit. Go there. All right. Yay. The yay is real. So this covers this whole area, so that's great. Okay. And then we need to have the output is going to be over here on this side. Let's get power poles joining up our lovely areas here. Okay. And we need power pole there for the RoboPort. Okay. It is now dark again. It's now dark again. Damn it. Urgh. Sorry. Pardon me. The Holy Fuzzy Cats wouldn't talk about dams on their things. But, I mean, you know, we might, because we might have a water course going on. You never can tell. Okay. And this side, of course, is going to need these power poles. Now, the cool trick, one of these things that Avon reminded me about is this. Doing this kind of thing. And then just stripping everything but the power poles. And placing them to the side. Matching exactly their position there, in case we want to plop a few more arrays around. So that makes that a lot easier. Okay, so these 4 belts are probably going to come up this way. Now, the trains that we're going to bring in are quite large. They are very, very large. They are 8 car trains, or 8 wagon trains, I guess. Okay, let's put, yeah, we want to also put in some radars, because that is one thing I am prone to forget, and there's no reason to forget this. Put one, actually, I'm going to put this one in later, because this might be parking lot. I don't know yet. But what I want to do is have a staggered kind of thing. Now, we could either do this staggered or not staggered. That is definitely an option. Because we're going to have green and plastic going on the same belt configuration thingy. Yeah, so that's going to be interesting. It's going to be very, very interesting. But I want to make it work because it seems fun. So let's see, Unloady Station. Do we have an Unloady Station of 8 cars? I don't think so, actually. I think we only have 4 cars. The unloadies we have over here are, yeah, this big. This would work, though. I mean, we just copy it over to have 8 cars. We started one-ish over here, but we never finished them. However, they do have the other thing that I want, which is the undergroundies. And we're not going to need double-sided. We only need a single side on this. But it's facing the wrong way. It's like, no, no. Okay, this is going up. And this is also going up. All right, so it looks like we're going to have to just bite the bullet and do this a slightly different way. So let's see. Let's just start. Sometimes it's better to just not faff about too much and just get it going. So here we go. We need to have this and then place this where? Maybe here. Don't know. Let's see. We need to go above the rovo port. So let's put this, say, here. Yes. Okay. And then I want to change these bits around a tiny bit. Let's just move this. Okay. And how do we want to connect this? I'm thinking, well, first of all, we need to make this a combinator thingy-majingy. Where did I put my... There they are. This one didn't quite get copied over because it was on the other side of the blueprint, which we didn't copy on purpose. So this is going to take out, let's call this, I don't know, what are we going to have here? Let's have this be green circuits. Okay, sure. And that will empty out green circuits. And then I want to, I'm not sure what I'm going to do with these outputs yet. Could do something very sneaky, couldn't I? Oh, yes, I could. Okay, well, we'll think about the sneakies in a second. So this is going to be called, let's copy the name here and paste it here. This is going to be called red circuits, green circuit, actually GC drop off. I don't want the name to get so long that it's hard to read. Okay, GC drop off, yay. And then we'll have this be green because somehow that makes sense. All right. And then I have 4 cars here, but we want 8. So I'm going to copy these guys and just flow along like this. And we do need to connect these guys with a red wire right there. And make sure that we have train track the whole way as well. Now then, now here comes the interesting bit. If we copy this station, place it up here-ish, can we put these between those? No. Not quite. Not quite. No. Sad times. It's close. I guess we can just do a squiggle to the left, maybe. Yeah, that's probably what we'll do, is just do a squiggle to the left. And now, do we want it to be probably here? Probably this side. Wait, if we do... No. This is in line. This is that line. Oh, we could do this. That's fancy. Okay, let's do this. Let's do this. And this is going to be plastic. Right. Red circuits, plastic drop off. Okay, now we have some place for the plastic to go. I'm so excited. This is really thrilling because we have plastic. We have things that need to be taken out of trains. All right, we can take out the signal. Put it back in as plastic. Hooray. Okay. Oh, this is exciting. Oh my god. All right, so this is exciting. We know this. It's really a thrill. We're thrilled about this. Yay. Yeah, and then we need to have... So what's going to happen here is we need to have these things coming out here. Okay. So I'm going to copy this. And shift copy it, of course. So we have the length of these guys that we can just paste in. And I'm thinking this should be big enough for what I want to do here. Oh, this is going to be so great. I'm excited already. Can you tell I'm excited? I don't know if you can tell. I am excited. Yay. Okay, building train. Sorry, we just detained you. Oh my god. You should go back to the base, though, because we're going to need more stuff. I'm pretty sure we're going to need lots of stuff. Okay, so the idea here is we're going to take these guys, and we're going to feed them in to a contraption, and that's going to give us more stuff. Out. Let's see, how far can I take this out? Can I do this? Yes, I can. Okay, perfect. Because this thing can go and do this sort of thing. And go like this. And this one goes like this. And then we have 2 out thingies and 2 full belts of half and half stuffs. So let's copy this whole thingamabobber and place that on every one of these output thingies. There we go. There's our building train again. Okay, good, good, good. Hey, building train, are you still here? No, you're not still here. But I'm going to tell the building train to... Yeah, go back to base. That sounds like a great idea. How did it... I'm not sure why it went back to base after this happened. Oh, ooh, do I have too much stuff? Oh, yes, okay. Let's just take that out. Take all this stuff out. And that bot... Oh, I didn't want to do that. No, bad. Bad. Okay, that's fine. Put these, all the woody bits and junk bits in there. Okay. This is so nice. Ah, but we have one more station that we need to place. And that is going to be the red circuit station. And I'm wondering if we want to intermingle this or just put it somewhere completely else. We might just put it somewhere else or put it down here instead. Thinking that might be a good idea. Now, we're going to need quite a lot of red circuits, but I'm not sure if I should do a train of them. Let's see, what do we have? Red circuits requested. What I'm doing here is I'm just going to check the stack size of these guys here. Request already exists. Thank you very much. Yes. Okay, so one stack looks like it's 200. I think. All right, so that means we don't have to have huge trains for this. I think we can easily have a 1-4 train taking these red circuits off. However, if we need X amount for a rocket a minute, yeah. But then again, we could have maybe 2 train stations filling with these things. That's another option. So I'm wondering if we should have these... Let's see. I like this whole thing. Wondering if I should have them down here or something. You know, put the red circuits downward. Or we could put them at right angles. That's another option for us as well. I do feel like this may be a little bit too close, this whole thing. How do we want to do this? All right, let's just... Oh, well, the other thing is we could have another train line coming up here at the very end of these lines and picking them up on the other side. That's another option. Let's just build the array first. Let's do one thing at a time and hopefully do it as we want to do it. Building this array is going to be pretty easy, I think. So what we're going to do is grab a blueprint of the things that we need. So we need this assembler with 4 modules. And we need a this beacon. Yay. There we go. Okay, done. So I think I'm going to get out of the Spidertron and then just plan this out. So we're going to do this. And then we need our thingy. So I think, is it here like that? Yes, I think that's correct. If we had a beacon here, then this is probably right. We'll check it though. So the red circuit ratio that we need here is going to be, it's slightly different because we do have productivity modules going on in this situation. So it's going to be 1 copper cable maker to 8 red circuit thingies. So we're going to do the red circuit thingies on the outside. Hello? Here we go. There we are. There we go. There we go. Yes. So we need 4. And this is an array I designed a while back, but I kind of liked it and I tested it and made sure it worked and all that kind of stuff. Then we're going to have this one here. And then we need these guys on here like this. Okay, good. Now, I did test various ways of making this work. And belt braiding is kind of what we're going to be stuck with a tiny bit on this. So what we're going to do here is just do a standard belt braid, which is a thing like this. Rotate with, let's see, belt. And then we have this one. And that gives a very even braid that will fit between these quite nicely. Okay, so let's just, this is going that way, but this is going the wrong way. Okay. So let's see. What we need to do here is get the, so we're going to need like 0.4 of a belt of copper and 0.4 of a belt of red circuits coming out. So let's make those reds go over the copper mostly. So we're going to align this with copper. And you see, I'm having 2 pieces of the red belt aligning with copper because we do need 2 inserters here for this to work properly. All right, so the rest of this is just copy paste this whole thing there. All right, there we go. Okay, cool. And that's going to work quite well for us this way. And that's that. Okay, now as an output for the copper, we need to have chests. And it doesn't matter what kind of chests, just as long as they are rather minuscule. So let's go back to building train land. Hello. Can we get chests? Yes, we can. Oh, I would really like to have it. Can I have chests delivered, please? Hello. Oh, let's see. Turn on. Hello. Aha. Cool. Thank you. I got some chests, so that's good. But I'm going to turn this off again and just take everything from here. I want my power poles back. Give me my stuff. I want more stuff. Yeah. Okay, excuse me. Didn't want to really cross the train tracks there, but the other side wasn't happy with me. Okay, so this is looking good so far. So the other thing that we want to do here is we want to have an output of chests. And to do that, we need to have each chest limited to 1 stack, or else it's going to take a while. And then we just have an inserter there. So we're just going to kind of go along. I did try this with a belt and I could not get it to work. I don't know why, but it didn't want to work. So we're doing chests, and maybe it has to do with the stack size or something. I have no idea, but it was kind of a funky thing. Anyway, so we're going to paste these on the other side here, and we're going to get all the stack inserters all the time. So there we go. All right, so we are going to need also the input of copper and green circuits in from the blue belt. So make sure you get one in on the blues. Let's do all the ins first. In. And then output. Probably we just need fast inserters on the output. It doesn't really matter. Okay, output is going to be red. There we go. Also, I'm putting them on kind of the hoods of the machine so that we have a regular pattern here. It doesn't really matter that much, but I'm just like thinking about it for power pole placements. We have this kind of nice, except for this clunky thing in the middle, but it's fine. Nobody noticed. Of course, nobody noticed. It's fine. All right, so let's just take these up. Yay. And those are going to cover those guys. And then these will cover those. And let's get our beacons. Is this correct for being here? Yes. Good. Okay, and this one is there. Yes, great. Okay, so here we go. Life is okay now. So the output of this thing is going to be the red belt. So this can end there, and red belt can just output here and then go into a thing. Now this is going to be a half a belt of stuff. And what we can do is on the end of this, we can just do a splitter that says, let's see, output priority to the left, and that's going to be red circuits coming out because it's going to be half copper on this belt as well. Now we need to make sure to put the copper on the inside of the belt. That's quite important. So when we get this going, we want to have copper coming here. Now this is going to be one of these little guys over here, one of these little stanchions there. And we're going to see how we can integrate this best. So let's copy this, or actually we're going to cut it. Cut it, yes. Now, if we put this between here, let's make some space because I feel like these are probably going to be way too close. We're going to have to move them around a bit. Let's do a couple of these arrays. 6, sure. Yeah. Depends how much stuff we're going to have going in. Oh. Now the other thing is we do need to get the copper coming in here. I think I need to destroy some nature. I feel that the need to kill the trees here. Sorry, nature. We apologize for the inconvenience, but it's not okay right now. And this can actually be a something like this going on. Sure. And then this is one belt of copper. Okay, so we're going to do this at some of these, every other one. Aw, won't let me do the thing I want to do. No. Okay. Put this one here, that one there, and every other one is going to have a different kind of like thingy-majingy because they're going to be sharing belts. Okay, click there and click there. So we're going to have these in groups of 2. Okay, so we have, let's see, 1, 2, 3. So this is 3 cars is going to be this entire array. I feel like I need to move the whole thing up a bit. Let's just move it up a bit. Let's move it up so we have plenty of space. So 1, 2, 3. We'll put halvesies with here. Sure. Wow, that's not a lot of arrays. Not a lot. Okay, this should be fine. These are probably way overkill here. And I'm wondering if this is not a great design for us right now. Because at the moment, I can't see us having 1, 2... Well, it's going to be, what, 8? No, more than 8. 16 arrays is what this is going to do here. And that's way too many. We don't have 8 of the other things anyway. So what I'm thinking is we need to reduce these guys a tiny bit instead. And maybe, like, combine them into 4-car kind of things. Let's see, we could do 8 arrays. I wouldn't mind doing 8 because we have 6, right? But yeah, this is a bit overkill for this station. Maybe we should just do half stations. Wondering about it, but I don't want to build too small. That's a concern as well. So what I'm thinking, let's see, if we do, this is so frustrating sometimes. Maybe we do want to just do half things, or we could just do a balancer for each of these guys. And that's another possibility. Geez, I had this great idea, and now it's like, I need to rethink this. And you know what? I think I will rethink this. This is going to take some time to kind of process because I kind of thought, it'll be fine, and we don't need to have that much space. And, you know, it does take a lot of space to build all this stuff. because each of these is going to be, this is 1, 2, and 1, 2. So that's a lot of space being taken by that. And, you know, if certain ones are not getting product, then the trains aren't going to unload unevenly and all that kind of stuff. So we might want to have a balancer here and do this a little bit differently. So I'm going to leave you again on a naughty cliffhanger and say thank you so very much for walking through the design process with me. And I look forward to continuing it in the next episode. If you've enjoyed this video, please do leave a like and subscribe to be informed of new videos. It is very, very much appreciated and helps me out a great deal. Remember to check out my KOS and Factorio merch and make your way to our Discord server to chat about the game, share ideas, and play on our community server. Take care of yourselves and each other, and I'll see you next time.